What's up, this is Jake with Hike 734, and I'm hiking with my friends Steve and Nancy and Kristen way there in the back. And we did Floral Park Traverse today. I have been wanting to do this for years, and finally we all got together. It was the last day of the shuttles for the park, so it's September 7th, and it was awesome. So we first went up to Logan Pass, and on a very beautiful, sunny, wonderful day. And yeah, we just came up to the pass and got to see the requisite goats, and they're doing the goat study right now, so some of them have collars. But yeah, just the overlook and seeing Hidden Lake, and then coming down, you get to see some even better views. And then we come over and we cross the stream at the outlet of the lake, and then from there, then we started working our way around the corner on a side of the lake that you really can't see from the Hidden Lake overlook. And then after a while of poking around and following some climbers trails, pretty well established, we ended up going up this ramp, which is kind of the standard route for this, and then that brings you up to the pass between Dragon's Tail and Bear Hat. And as we got up closer to that, it was just super amazing. And just really, I just love Alpine in Glacier, and just looking back towards Hidden Lake and Hidden Pass, and but yeah, then we break over to where you can see down into Avalanche Lake and in that Avalanche Basin, and yeah, just seeing Heaven's Peak and just peaks everywhere. So, and then after that, it's a lot of work. You have to drop down into the Floral Park Basin with Mary Baker Lake, and we just kind of walked along the ridge all the way to Climbers Left of the trees, and then worked our way down through the creek bed and dropped all the way down into by the lake, and had lunch, kind of scouted our cliff band that we were going to work through, which was the longest one, and then yeah, just gaining more and more elevation and seeing the cool layered rock with the Glacier Basin area. And then finally, we popped up into the Sperry Glacier Basin, and that is amazing. It is just so otherworldly. We just keep saying all day, like this moonscape kind of a look, and it's just so crazy. You have all these really great ponds that are different colors, some of them red, some of them this mint green, and some of them really blue, and then of course you have the Sperry Glacier itself just hanging out up there. And just from that angle, it just looks as big as it is, because normally you don't get to see it from that kind of front view. And yeah, so then we started working up on the glacier itself, but we just felt like it was a little bit unsafe. And so we backed down and we went over closer towards Matterhorn, the Little Matterhorn, and worked our way on up. And then, yeah, after that, we went up to Comeau Pass, and we've seen a lot of goats today. I think we've seen like 18 goats, which is super awesome. And then, yeah, we just came up to Comeau Pass and then started dropping down into the Sperry Basin where the chalet is. And now we're just kind of working our way down, and yeah, what a day, a huge day. And if you're thinking about doing Floral Park Traverse and you haven't done a whole lot of off-trail and Glacier, it's probably not the best first time. I think it's like 19 miles, and you're just going up and down, and there's some route finding. So I'm telling you, it's incredible, but make sure that it's something that you're up for, both physically and also just route finding and all those kinds of things. So, but if you're up for it, this is kind of a good overview of the trip, and I would recommend, doing some research and all that kind of stuff as well. But anyways, hope that whets your appetite if you're one of those off-trail people. And anyways, this is Nancy, Steve, and Kristen, and I'm Jake with Hike 734, finally doing the Floral Park Traverse.